work it?
You click on Sims and tell them to do things, and then they ignore you and do something else.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I know. I remember.
I only had like maybe a 4 year gap of not playing it, and when I went back to it, it was just crazy, like trying to work it out and stuff.
Yeah.
But then I remembered how good it actually was.
I still think. Now, please bear in mind, I haven't played The Sims 4 yet. Okay, but I still think that this was the best Sims game.
Um, I've not played that as much as The Sims 3, so I'm not sure.
Yeah. I actually played the original before any expansions. It was just this one ring. You could get it to sort of 9 or 10 houses on. There was cheap houses at one end and expensive houses at the other end. And I think the whole idea was to move your family from one end to the other. So,
Ah,
right, so we got 2 bedrooms, which is fine for a family with toddlers. Quite a nice little house, actually, really, isn't it?
that is actually. Got a nice fire.
Yeah. 4,500 simoleons in order to buy some stuff.
Could you sell the fire if you need money?
Probably, yes. Yeah, it's build, isn't it? So yeah, look, 2,000.
Well, you know it's there if you need it.
Yeah, exactly. In the meantime, we'll leave it there and see how long it takes us to burn the house down. Yeah, kitty stuff is going to be that one. No, that one. Yeah,
Well done, you.
yeah. 2 goes after so many years. That's not bad, really, is it? So let's give him a couple of cots. Let's go for this one. It's a little bit nicer.
I love the conversation in the comments. They're
I
making them up a backstory. It's awesome.
Yeah, these guys are absolutely brilliant. I can't stress that enough. These guys are absolutely fantastic. And well, the fantastic thing is that about 20 minutes into most live streams, they all just start ignoring me and start talking about what I'm doing. I don't know what he's doing, to be honest with you, but it sounds utterly stupid to me. So, yeah, right. So one there, and let's have a nice pink one there for Tiara. And if I remember right, yeah, there's a changing table, so not entirely certain what it changes into, but let's stick one of those down as well. Oh, yeah, this is something. This is something I remember. I won't say fondly. This is something I remember from The Sims 2, where things would just reorient themselves because I don't want to face that way. I want to face this way. Right, so let's give them a light and move on. A changeling table. Whatever made you think of that? I like that. I did have some custom content for this after all, didn't I? But let's just stick them a light in because we'll make it neater later on. Actually, thinking about it, there are a couple of bits and pieces for kiddies we desperately need to put down, like
Yeah.
one of them. And let's have some toys. Oh, that's the great thing about The Sims 2. No imaginary friends. Not a single imaginary friend amongst them. So give them a toy box and let's give them some of these learning things, shall we? And those, the Charisma Bunny. Oh, I remember the Charisma Bunny.
Oh, the charisma bunny.
Yeah!
Forgot about that.
Yes. So, right, there we go. That's them laid out. Let's do Dad. Gonna need to do it with a dresser quickly, so just give him a Just give him an I'm recently divorced and slightly desperate clothes rack. And let's give him a bed. Right, okay, so something I've got to point out to you guys, okay, is that my chat window is slightly, just a tiny bit, just slightly off screen. Okay? So, to me, live audio has just said, and you actually get to learn kills. Yeah.
I can see that, actually. I can see that from here. That's funny.
Right, we got to stop down and think. Yeah, we got to think about here. Okay, this is Damien McBride. Okay, this is the man we've made to basically be the devil's
Duncan McBride.
Duncan McBride. Okay, Duncan. Thank you. Yeah. Well, it seems to be 3 out comments out of every 5 are related to Damien, so I have no idea why. So right, yes. I'll answer that question in a second, Gertie Simmers. Right, so we have Duncan McBride here, the devil's own hairdresser. What sort of bed?
The devil's hairdresser.
What sort of bed would this man sleep in?
Like a whips and chains excite me type bed.
I just heard a little squeaking sound in the background there. Chris taking notes. Alright, okay, so... No. Good Lord, no.
No.
I don't know what that one bed is actually supposed to do, but I kind of get the feeling if you sleep on it in a certain position, it summons an African god. That's nice, but no. And I always got the impression that someone during the course of the night, every now and again, this bed would just actually lean down and lick your Sim's face. There. We're actually, to be totally honest, we're moving into realms of stuff that we just can't afford right now. Let's get him a halfway sensible bed, and we'll.
Shizzy just mentioned the heart bed. Have you got that?
Don't you have to? Oh, there we go. The heart bed. Do you know what? We can't afford that, but we're going to put it in regardless.
Yes. Awesome.
No, we quite literally cannot afford another item of furniture. But we've got to have that bed, really, haven't we?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to leave him like that. Now, the question here is, of course, is how is he going to go to work? The only thing is we're going to have to get babysitters in, I suppose. But, right, let's get out of this. Let's do some stuff with them. We need to find him a job. That means waiting for the... Oh, Wants and Fears. Do you remember this?
Yes. Oh, Wendy's here. Hi, Wendy.
Hello, Wendy. Okay, actually, before I move on, before I forget... who is it? Gertie Simmers, you asked if I was going to do another ultra hardcore with the Team Tuxedo people. Yes, I will. And watch this space. That's all I'm going to say. Right, okay, alright.
That sounds like such a covert operation. The Team Tuxedo people?
The team... They are a bunch of Minecrafters and other players that get together. Chris Viking is a member of Team Tuxedo. And a few other people that show up on my channel from time to time. And I'm happy to say I'm friends with them, and I do a few collaborations and bits and pieces with them. They're great people to hang around with.
You mean you've other friends apart from me and April?
Yes, believe it or not, I actually have a third friend. Hello, Chris.
You've been friend cheating on us?
Yeah, yeah. I've been seeing other people behind your back.
I'm devastated.
Okay, right. We got a bit of time here. Oh, he wants to get a slacker career job, and that just seems so right for him, really, doesn't it? So let's promise him that.
He's wanting a woohoo right away.
Yes. She's too young for you. So, okay, let's put Addy there, and then we'll come back and we'll teach Tiara to walk, talk, tap dance, something like that. And that'll give us plenty of time for the newspapers to turn up, and we'll see if we can get him a slacker job. Oh, I just remembered. Oh, yeah, that's still that shadows thing there. Let's see if we can sort that out quickly before we move on. Otherwise, that's going to get really, really annoying. Game options, the graphics, graphics effects, shadows. That appears to have done it. All right, excellent. Yeah, I'm a complete live stream whore. Totally honest with you. I live stream for everybody. She wants to play. And Duncan. Look, he's trying to break in. Sort him out now. Teach him to walk. Here we go. Alright, I think I'm going to do something very unusual for a live stream. I'm going to turn the sounds up a little bit. Because, let's face it, if it's not annoying, it's not The Sims. Let's try that. Mmm, tasty. So, right, son, okay, it's time for me to teach you the most important thing in your life, okay? When you're doing the bank job, and you know, the police come around the corner, it's very important to know how to walk, because otherwise they're just going to run up and arrest you. So, so you put your left foot in front of your right foot, okay? You do that one first, right? Left foot in front, no, don't sit down. Left foot in front of right foot. It's simple enough, okay? And then this is the trick. You put your right foot in front of your left foot. Alright? So left foot in front of right foot, and then right foot in front of left foot. And now, this is the important bit, and you've got to remember this, alright? This is the real important bit. You can use the feet again. Once you've worked that one out, no problems. You get away from the roses, no trouble at all.
The roses?
The roses. There's a word I haven't used in a long time. Possibly because it's a very silly word. Did she leave us a newspaper? I don't think she left us a newspaper. Gosh, we're doomed to life of unemployment because we don't have a newspaper.
Maybe she's seen the two kids and thought, oh, he'll not want a job.
Maybe she saw the two kids and thought, flee! Greetings! He's locked himself in. Is it that? I think it's that. I don't know actually you need to do that for this one, but let's do it anyway. Let's let you get out of the way, then he can go. There we go. Yeah. Oh god, yeah, I remember. This is where we get a free computer.
Yep.
Excellent. That means we can get him a job. Right. You still teaching him to walk? No, you've given up on it. Right. Let's have a quick look at these guys, shall we? So, oh dear. He went wee all over the garden. So what you need to do is help relieve some internal pressure. Potty trained Tiara, there we go. And how are you doing, Addy? Oh, you've almost learnt the subtle art of sucking the end of a drumstick, have you? Excellent. Excellent.
I do feel as if they had a bit more personality, the toddlers.
Yeah, they did, I think, to be honest with you. A lot of it, I think, was because we don't actually have that whole imaginary friend thing. That was just a massive cop-out as far as I was concerned.
True.
And Addy has learned a point of creativity.
Is there a woman at your door?
There is a woman at our door. We're going to ignore her. Okay, I want you to look at this, alright? The fates have spoken. You see this poor innocent little child here?
Mm-hmm.
Punk rocker by the age of 17. Possibly still wearing the Heady Kitted, yes. But punk rocker by the age of 17. Right. Tiara, I think you need to learn some charisma, if only because it's worth looking at. And then Daddy can empty this one in to have a chance of filling it again. No, don't ignore her. Don't ignore her. Okay, well, people have spoken. Let's not ignore her.
Is she cute?
No. At least not from that angle. Don't
judge a book by its cover.
No. I keep on telling women that. Look, don't judge me by my cover. For God's sake, don't judge me by my cover. Right, we need to desperately relieve the pressure that's building up in little Addy, so let's empty that quickly and then we'll come down and talk to her later on.